Hello. Hello. My name is Willem, and today is January 1st, 2025. And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with my life. No clue. I don't know. I have so many interests and things that seem cool, but making a career out of them, I don't fucking know. Seems like a lot of work. And everyone's going to be like, well, yeah, no shit. It's like, yeah, but uh, do I really want to make any of those into a career? Sounds like I wouldn't like doing those things anymore. Anyway, um, we'll get into that. I'm making this video, I guess, for a few reasons. One is that I want to hold myself responsible to literally anything other than nothing. So I do want to make some kind of commitment to making these videos to check on myself and give updates of my progress and figure myself out. For me personally, right? So I have, some backlog or something to see how I'm doing. But beyond that, I feel that, there's certainly, I'll put it this way. I feel like guys, young adult men, uh, are also largely in the same position of not knowing what the fuck they want to do for themselves, and they latch on to anything, and that can be pretty sketch. The Andrew Taters over there, actually, that's funny. Taters like tots because they're boys. Aha, man, that was good. Um, if you subscribe to the general philosophy uh, brought forward by Andrew Tate, you should feel bad and like don't take it too hard, but you should feel bad. Um, find someone else. Okay, that's not good for you and the people around you. Okay, the world deserves better from you, so don't do that to yourself. All right. Okay. Um, anyway, what was I even saying? Um, yeah. So I feel like I'm just going to put out into the ether my experience of trying to figure my shit out. And I consider myself, um, I generally, if you, let's not even say that. If you would ask my friends, I'm sure they would be like, yeah, he's a very nice person. He's very considerate. He's very respectful. Um, so, in that level, and a lot of people appreciate how I teach them things, I guess. Um, I always seem to be that guy that people go to and be like, hey, I need help with this. Or, hey, I have a question. Hey, how does this work? Hey, how should I approach this? And so I figure that I'll make something of that and share this with the general community of YouTube. More specifically, young adult males that seem to be having the biggest issue with identity and what they are and who they are and how they are and everything relative to that. Um, but I'm going through the same shit. And I don't know. I guess I just want to share. I'm going to be. I don't really know where this is going, you know? I don't have an idea of what I want to specifically do with this segment or whatever you want to refer to it as, but I know that I need help from myself, and I know that others need help too. And so I hope to do the best that I can in sharing what I'm going through, what I am dealing with, how I am approaching this, how I am approaching myself, if I need to change on specific things or whatever, just for examples, I guess. But yeah, I hope to be of some use to other people and show them that, yeah, you are indeed not the only one going through this shit. Because I know a lot of people are. And I know it's definitely a bit of a plague in the young adult male sector, which seems to be, which is the biggest community on YouTube. So hopefully this can get out to some people and we can kind of go on some journey together, maybe. Create a community would be great, That'd be awesome. Not to get too ahead of myself and, stroke the ego or anything, but hopefully it can be useful. Um, the main thing that I'm running into is that I don't really know what to do with myself. Um, I'm going to turn 28 in a few months, and yeah, I don't really know what to do. I I feel a lot of weight on my shoulders, but I've grown so used to dismissing it that it is not nearly as impactful on me as it would be for a lot of other people, I feel. Um, because I've definitely, I had a bit of I guess you could say, revelation relatively recently. That's alliteration. Um, that I'm addicted to avoiding responsibility. Because addiction is all about the short term benefits. That's all it is. It's about the short term. But always comes back and bites you in the ass. And it's the same way with how I have chosen to avoid responsibility most of my life. And that I it's so much easier short term. Holy shit, it's so much easier to just let things slide off of you and not give a shit about the consequences. Dude, so easy. Life goes by so much easier. You don't have to do anything for anybody or yourself or whatever. But who are we kidding, right? You end up at 28 years old with nothing to fucking speak for. You don't have a formal education, like higher education. You don't have a career. You don't have you don't have anything. You're not waking up in the morning going, "You know what? Damn it. I'm happy that I've made the decisions that I've made because I'm in a good place." You're in the ether. You're just floating. There is no place that you are. You're just existing. You've taken the sails down and you've just let your boat drift. You're somewhere, sure, but you're nowhere. So, what does it really mean to be there? You need your sails. You can drift, but there's no point in being nowhere. That was pretty good, actually. I like that one. Yeah, I like that. I never really thought about it that way. That's good. I like that analogy. You're a boat without sails. You're somewhere, but you're still nowhere. Yeah. Anyway, well, I don't really know what I'm going to do with these videos. If I'm just going to rant or like try to create some kind of premise for each video or something. But um, for now, I just want to share a process of transformation for myself because I know that I deserve better, as does everyone. That I know. That I know for sure. That I deserve better. And the only person who's going to make that happen is myself. I owe that to me. So I've got to stop shirking things off and step up to the plate for myself because that's the only way that things are ever going to get done. I know that, but actually doing it. I think that's the worst part about this specifically is it's so cyclical. It feeds itself. It feeds itself. Not doing the thing because you don't want to do the thing and then not doing the thing because you don't want to do the thing. It just over and over and over again. You're just infinite loop of not doing a thing. Being responsible about being irresponsible is like the complete antithesis. So I, it's like the worst habit to break. It's like a tangible thing. Like if you're doing heroin or something, you could at least like just walk into a room, lock the door, and just like, wait it out. But this, it's like it's it's in your brain. You have to break who you are or who you've grown to be or whatever. I mean, it's obviously, I shouldn't say that because it's not who you are, right? Who you are is whoever you determine yourself to be, right? But you have to break your current self, like at the root, in order to transform. That's really difficult. But I know it can be done. So, what am I waiting for? Anyway, all right. We're at like, oh my God, we're at 14 minutes. All right. I've been talking too long. I'm going to need to put up some Subway Surfers or something on the side here. Keep you guys' attention. All right. I'll talk to you later, I guess. Um, I don't know how often I'm going to put up these videos. I was thinking once a week, but I don't know. We'll see. I probably won't have time to do it tomorrow. I actually have things to do for once. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I'll talk to you later.